Department's Office of Police Accountability is investigating comments made by an officer recorded on his body camera. Officer Daniel Odera was discussing a woman killed after being struck by a police vehicle responding to a call at high speed. Here's part of that tape.
But she is dead. No, it's a regular person. Yeah. Yeah, just write a check. Just, yeah, $11,000. She was 26 anyway. She had limited value.
23-year-old Janavi Kandula was walking in a crosswalk when she was hit by the police car in January. Co-chairs for the Seattle Community Police Commission call the comments, quote, heartbreaking and shockingly insensitive. A conservative radio station claims to have obtained a statement Odera gave to the Office of Police Accountability, saying he was mocking what a lawyer for the city might say about the case.
Former state troopers are coming forward tonight, blowing the whistle, they say, on a quota system that's leaving innocent people charged with crimes they did not commit.
What we've uncovered is more than just two former troopers coming forward about what they say is a system designed to pressure troopers into making as many DUI arrests as possible. We've also obtained a secretly recorded meeting and internal maps that troopers say explains why so many innocent people are being charged with DUI. We've told you about Thomas Manis's arrest, and Stephanie Fairs, and Candace Slade's, and all the other people arrested for DUI by state troopers when they were completely sober. But we've never heard from any of the troopers who've arrested sober people for DUI until now.
This is corruption. We're ruining people's lives. We're being forced to ruin people's lives.
Do you know if you've ever arrested a sober driver for DUI?
Yes, sir. I'm sure I have.
Work on my way to my daughter's graduation.
I'm a drug recognition evaluator, and there's a couple concerning things. I'm going to run you through a few tests.
Oh, I'm not late for my daughter's graduation. I still got to change into some clean clothes.
Towards my
I work 15 hours a day, so.
There you go. Zeros. You were telling the truth. So you're showing a lot of signs of stimulant use.
So I get nervous around cops.
But I've never given you a reason to be nervous, right?
Well, you're telling me I'm overstimulated, and I just passed your sobriety test. And
now you're getting agitated, which makes me a little nervous.
Am I getting arrested for DWI?
Are you going to be cooperative? Yes, you are under arrest.
I can't call my daughter, tell I'm not going to make her graduation. Oh, my God.
Try to relax here, okay? You're not going to make it in time. I'm going to let them know. I can't let you.
Please, I promise you, I'm not impaired.
We're impaired by prescription medication.
I'm not impaired. I drive a semi all day.
After all of this, the man was, in fact, not impaired. He missed his daughter's graduation and lost his CDL.
Ma'am, you been drinking today? Your eyes are glassy, you're sweating. It smells like alcohol in here.
No, need sugar. I'm sick.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Look at me. How much have you had?
It's medical. Bracelet right here.
Ma'am, slurring your words doesn't help. I'm not buying the excuse. Step out of the vehicle.
She wasn't drunk. She wasn't dangerous. She was dying. And the officer who stopped her didn't even bother to look at the medical bracelet right in front of his face. This is the terrifying story of Bernice Gleason, a type 1 diabetic whose blood sugar crashed while she was driving home from work. She did everything right, pulled over, tried to help herself, even showed her medical ID bracelet. But Officer Kyle Williamson didn't see a medical emergency. He saw a DUI. Body cam footage shows Bernice slurring her words, sweating, barely conscious. Instead of calling for medics, Williamson dragged her out, handcuffed her, and drove her to the station, where she slipped into unconsciousness as her blood sugar crashed to 28. That's not drunk. That's seconds from death. A medic finally realized what was happening, gave her emergency glucose, and saved her life.
Tonight, we're continuing to uncover an era of human experiments with author of the Plutonium Files, Eileen Wellsome. She's the Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist who stumbled upon a footnote that cracked open a dark secret. The U.S. government experimented on at least 18 Americans without their consent, injecting them with radioactive plutonium. Some of them simply trying to get their bones set after a car accident or trying to get help after being injured on the job. Instead, turned into human test subjects. And now she's talking about the aftermath of publishing that bombshell report and how it opened the floodgates to the discovery of egregious human experimentation at the hands of the government. From children, some of them orphans, fed radioactive oatmeal in Massachusetts, to pregnant women given radioactive cocktails at top hospitals in Tennessee and California. And now horrifying tests in Cincinnati, with at least 88 patients given massive doses of radiation, some of them dying within days, revealed in a brand new episode of my podcast, The Truth of the Matter. Here's part of our brand new conversation detailing the effects of this horrific human experimentation.
It was a really, really terrible experiment. These were about 80 to 90 people living in Cincinnati, mostly African American, mostly poor, who were given whole body irradiation in the basement of Cincinnati General Hospital. Many of them had, most of them, I should say, had cancer, but many of them had cancers that were not advanced. In other words, they were working, they were walking, they were, baking cakes, living their lives, and they were given this irradiation, and they died within 2 or 3 weeks from radiation exposure. And this experiment was funded by the military. And because the military, remember, they thought they were going to fight. The next war was going to be on a battlefield. They were going to be soldiers exposed to a bomb that went off 300 yards from them. And so they needed to know, when is nausea going to set in? When are they going to get disoriented? Are they going to be able to use their weapons? How far are they going to get?
Tell me about what those passings from radiation exposure looked like.
Their deaths? Oh my God. They